Welcome learner, my name is Shibaji Debnath. In this tutorial, I will be talk about NestJS tutorial, and in this tutorial, I will be talk about step by step a tutorial series making for the beginners who want to learn about NestJS version 9 basically. So they can follow this tutorial because this is the updated tutorial, and I think this tutorial will be very helpful for full stack developer who want to start to learn about software development as a full stack developer. And if you are working as a Node.js developer, you already have knowledge about Express.js, Next.js, AngularJS or React.js, so you must have knowledge on this particular framework because this framework basically based on enterprise application developers. And if you want to create any application development for the backend developer, you are working as a Node.js developer and you want to create backend softwares, so that time you can use this particular framework, and this framework is very professional framework for the enterprise application developers. Okay, so never waste so much time because I already give so many introductions about this particular framework. But how can we work on this NestJS framework? So let's start it. Okay, so NestJS is a Node.js framework and it's building efficient, reliable and scalable server-side application. So basically NestJS are uses for server-side application development, and if you want to create any server-side applications, then you can definitely try this particular framework because this framework are very useful for enterprise app developer. And if you want to create any larger applications or small application, whatever you want to create, you can use this particular framework. But if you have some TypeScript knowledge already, so then you can be understand this particular process. And also if you have knowledge about AngularJS, so you can definitely understood how can we create all the things with the NestJS, because NestJS actually inspired by AngularJS, because not AngularJS, actually Angular version 2 when it released, and after few years later this particular framework also released inspired by AngularJS. So for that purpose you can get so many syntax pattern similar like AngularJS. Okay, so this is actually based on AngularJS procedure, but most of the things are give you the very easily to manage your server-side applications. Basically, if you want to create any web services for the server-side application and you want to create any microservices based application, so this particular framework very important and very effectively helping you to create any major applications. Okay, so I already talked about so many things for the introductions part. So this is actually my introductions video. The next topic I will be talk about everything, how can we create a basic application and how can we manage our application structure step by step. I will be detailed talk about all the things in this series, and I think you can definitely enjoy this series. And after that we can step by step create a real applications using NestJS, and maybe sometimes I will be create a complete applications. So for that purpose I maybe use for the front end development with the Angular. And if you want to create any applications, so this tutorial series definitely will be help you. Next video I will be installed the NestJS installation process, and after that how can we create our applications with the NestJS framework. Okay, so we will be meet with you next tutorial video with the next video.